Hello and welcome. Hey, I'm gonna talk about how to benefit your excellence code, your excellence skills in situations where there is a problem or where you experience a stone in your shoe. So, how to benefit your excellence skills over there? I'm going to talk about 6 topics here. Firstly, how important it is to really be clear where you are at the moment, really make analysis of your current situation, and then also how important it is to be clear where you want to be. Secondly, I'm going to talk about choosing from your existing excellence skills, your strengths, your master skills, your excellence skills, choosing from your existing skills the one that can help you in your current situations. And don't worry, you got it. You have experiences that can help you anywhere in any situation you are facing. And then, when you have chosen from your existing skills, remembering really the skill, really bringing back in your conscious memory your skill split second by split second by split second. And once you have remembered your skill, then making a recipe of it. Choosing the most important parts of your skill that make the difference. That make the difference between, okay and really good, or okay and excellent. So choosing those parts of your skill and making a recipe of your skill that you can follow. And then, as a 5th topic here, letting your recipe just start to work in your current situation. And 6th topic is to honor your own growth, honor your own achievements, and honor your own success. Because where our attention goes, that's which grows. So the growing happens there, the growth happens there where our attention is. And that's the thing here, to really have to have our conscious attention, to put our conscious attention in where we already are good at, what is already perfect and excellent as such. So, first thing, where you are at. And it's really important to become clear what is the real issue. Sometimes we are not really clear on what is the real issue. For example, I'm giving an example here. once I had a client, a sports coach. He came to me because he was suffering from exhaustion, and he really had some fatigue syndrome symptoms. And he came to me and we started working, and within the first session it became clear that the problem was not exhaustion, but it was frustration. And once he became clear that his issue was frustration, and the frustration got allowance to be, and everything that was related to for him being frustrated was handled, was processed during that session. Actually, what happened, he gained back his energy and he was able to work again. And as he said, that he was able to really concentrate on the core of his work that he really enjoyed. As he said, that was something he loved, really, being a coach of a basketball team. So, that's why it's really important to become clear where exactly you are at. And then as well, it is important to become clear where you want to be. And once you have done your analysis, where you are at the moment and where you want to be, then you can move on, choosing from your existing skills, your strengths, your master skills, your excellence qualities, which one could help you further in your current situation. And you got it. We all got it. You got answers to all the situation you could ever face. You have experienced by now, being an adult, you have experienced so much during your whole life that you can find within yourself, you can find excellence qualities that you can put in use for your own well-being. So choosing from your skills, your master skills, your excellent skills, and once you have chosen, then moving on and remembering your skill, your master skill, your excellent skill, how you really do what you do, how you really do it. And here, really remembering your skill a split second by split second by split second. And normally when we become really good at something, we tend to forget how we do it. Our greatest skills are those which we do like automatically. And when someone asks how you do what you do, then you really need to stop and think what am I doing? So that's why it's really important to stop and to remember, because we are doing so much. So much is happening also without us paying conscious attention to what we do. So remembering split second by split second by split second. I've told this example already earlier. Sometime I had a beautiful young lady who came to me, and she was applying for the university, and she had been applying already once or twice, and she was really nervous about applying again. And so I was asking her to remember a similar kind of situation where she would have experienced the difficulty of, getting something done, learning something new, or conquering something. And at first she said that she couldn't remember anything, but then actually she came up with a beautiful example of going to driver's license tests, which was similarly exciting and similarly felt difficult for her, and similarly she didn't pass it first time, but I think it was second or third. So she started studying really how she managed there, and then she got her recipe from that old skill, that old incident where she managed to get through to get her driver's license. And she used that recipe when she went for the university tests, and she passed. She got her place and started to study. So that's why it's really important to, choose from the existing skills and then make a recipe, choose the most important points which made you to succeed, which makes your skill. It's like choosing the most important spices if it was a food or cake recipe. So making a recipe and fine-tuning it if needed. If I remember something, if I remember a skill that I learned when I was a teenager, maybe there is some parts that don't fit me anymore, but I can choose something else instead. So fine-tuning if needed. So fine-tuning your recipe. You may also, if you see around you, if you see someone using a skill that you could benefit from, you can fine-tune, you can add spices to your recipe from the other people, if it in the way that it fits you. I mean, I cannot be anyone anyone else, and I would not like to be anyone else, really. In reality, we very often we think that yes, it would be beautiful to be person X or someone else, but in reality, uh, I doubt we would love to be someone else, really. But we can always borrow spices from someone else. And here I want to share with you. Um, I met my friend Lena a couple of days ago, and she was telling me how she used to organize her, calendar years after summer holidays. As we know, it's turbulent. It's turbulent when you have children and you are in your busy years, building your own career. Your spouse is building his career, and you need to take care that your children get to their hobbies and get their school done beautifully, etc., etc. And you should take care of yourself at the same time. So it really can be a rat wheel, as we know. So she was explaining me that each autumn, when children got their timetables and their study plans, and when she and her husband got to know about their projects, so she kind of put all the pieces, gathered all the pieces of her family autumn roller coaster together. And as she was describing this, she said that I was really excited. I was so inspired, really, to see how could I form a plan where everything was solved, everything was rolling smoothly, and everyone was happy. And even I had, in that bigger picture, I had my own space as well, and me too, I was happy too. So this is a beautiful example. I was really listening with a sensitive ear to her, uh, because I'm very seldom hearing anyone saying that, this everyday life roller coaster with all the things that one should cope with could be exciting and inspiring task to plan. So that's why I was really stopping and listening carefully to her. And this could be one type of fine tuning. If I had a busy autumn coming, and lots of things to get organized, and even myself being taken care of, and taking care that everyone's happy in that bigger picture, I could fine tune my recipe in trying her ingredients, her spices, which were excitement and being inspired. And maybe not the similar way as she did, but in my way. So I could take to my recipe, I could choose somewhere where I felt inspired. I could choose ingredients from somewhere, from some situations where I felt excited and joyful, really, because when I'm remembering how Lena looked like, she really looked joyful, inspired, and excited. So this is fine tuning. You can always think, how could I develop my recipe further, and look inside, look around you, and fine tune. So, making a recipe, letting it become a part of your current situation, and then finally honoring your growth, honoring your achievements, honoring your success. Because, as we know, where your attention goes, that's where energy grows. So, first was to know where you are at and know where you want to be. Choosing from your existing excellent skills, your strengths, your master skills, your excellent skills. Then remembering. And fourth, making a recipe, fine-tuning if needed. Then letting it become a part of your current situation. And finally, honoring your growth, your achievements, your success. Hey, thank you for your time. And if you have any inquiries, I'm happy to answer to you. Everything that I've covered here today is in my online course, The Excellence Code, and there you're gonna have detailed information about how to move on step by step, and there you've also having all the tools you're gonna need to really make your own recipe. And if you happen to run to any blocks on your way, there is also tools to clear your blocks and really put your excellence recipe in work for your current situation. Hey, hope you're having a good day and see you soon. Bye.